Hey everyone, today on Totally87, I'm going to do a foundation review as well as a demo video for you. And that's why I don't have any foundation on right now. I was getting ready to apply my foundation. I figured, why not do my review now, because I've been putting it off. What I'm going to be reviewing today is the Mac Mineralize Moisture SPF Foundation, SPF 15 Foundation. And it's new by Mac. It came out for spring 2013. Looks like that. As you can see, it does come with a pump, which is amazing because I hate buying a pump. Like with the Mac, the Mac Studio Fix, you have to buy the little pump. But I like that this comes with a pump, just like the, the Mac Pro Longwear Foundation. So I'm going to start by letting you know what it says online. First of all, it's $33. You pick it up at Mac. I believe you can pick it up in the stores now. When it first came out, you could only get it online, so I ordered mine. And Mac generally, at least once a week, you can find free shipping on Mac.com. MacCosmetics.com. Okay, so on the website it says a combination of powders creates an optical blurring effect that virtually diminishes imperfections and fine lines for a more even tone. The light reflecting natural satin finish makes skin appear refined, revitalized, and refreshed with a new purity, softly lit from within. SPF 15 adds the perfect finishing touch of sun protection. Features are 77 mineral complex, shea butter, and vitamin E. So as you just heard, there's a lot of good ingredients in here. If you're a fan of the Mac Mineralized Skin Finish, then you'll absolutely love this. First of all, we'll talk about finish. I'm more of a matte. Most of the foundations I wear is matte. And sometimes to not look as matte, I usually set my matte foundations with my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural because it gives a nice dewy sort of look. But you have to go really light with this because if you put too much, it tends to look cakey and super, super shimmery. With this one, that's the kind of finish you give. It gives you a dewy finish off the bat. Like when you first apply it, it gives you a nice dewy finish. It's sheer coverage. It's not super heavy as the Mac Pro, the Mac Pro Longwear or the Mac Studio Fix. With those two, they tend to be really heavy and you can feel them on your face. Like when I first started wearing those, I had to get accustomed to it because at first I felt like I was wearing a mask. With this, it's very light feeling. It has a very light feel on it, so I love that. It is sheer. It gives you that more, how can I put it? It gives you like a fresh face, you know? Like obviously you have foundation on, but it doesn't look like a ton of foundation. It doesn't completely mask your face. So some of your imperfections will shine through. I'm pretty sure you can build this up. However, I don't, because just like with the Mineralized Skin Finish, if you build this up, it tends to look super, super shimmery, and I don't know, I just don't like that. So I like that. As far as like how long it lasts, it does not last as long as Pro Longwear or Studio Fix, but I still like it. I like this for like today, I'm going to class. I like this for like days I'm going to class, I'm not working a long shift, days I'm just hanging out, going to dinner, stuff like that. Like I don't feel the need to do a really, really heavy foundation every day, like a heavy coverage, so I really love this for that. Like I said, the finish is dewy, so if you are oily, you're not going to like this. I tend to get oily up in here, and I usually, when I wear this, I have to set that or I tend to look super shiny. I'll show you once I put it on how that looks and how I take that away. But if you're dry skin, this is like perfect for you. It's going to make your skin look drenched and refreshed and just beautiful. So overall, I love this. It comes in all the basic colors, the NC and the NW colors. So if you buy a MAC foundation, if you bought in a certain color, then they have the color for you. I'm NC 42 and pretty much every MAC foundation I've ever bought, and I know some people say that some of them are darker or lighter, but no, I bought this in NC 42 and it matches me perfectly. It has the perfect balance of yellow undertones in it, so I like that. I think it is worth the price. But that's just coming from me because I do like MAC foundations, only because with the drugstore, I have so many drugstore foundations, but they're either too pink or too orange, and the MAC ones are usually just right. So I'm going to get into it and tell you a little bit more about it as I apply it. So let's start with that, show you how I apply it. Let me take a sip of my tea really quickly. I'm like addicted to chai tea. I love that. And I'm going to get a little closer on my face. I know I look like a freaking monster right now, but we're gonna fix that. Okay, so first of all, starting off with it, it's a pump. I like to just pump it on my hand. I generally take a pump like that and a half a pump, and that'll usually cover like my whole face. And then I like to go in with my fingers, kind of warm it up a bit, and just dot it all over my face, just like that. I know online they show that the Mac, what is that brush called? The Mac 130 is good to apply it. I haven't mastered this brush yet, so I like to use my fingers and then buff it out. So, and then if I need a little more, I go in. I like to start off with a little so I don't waste it. And then I just go in like that. And I don't like to waste products, so I generally take, this is the brush that I use to buff it out, which is the Real Techniques buffing brush. And you get this in like the little face kit that they have. So, I'm going to get my mirror so I can watch myself. And I just take the brush and I just lightly buff it. Like, I don't like press it to my face like this. I kind of like gently touch it and buff it out. I do like that it's really easy to buff out. You don't have to put too much work with it like other foundations. I just go in circular motions. Get a little close so you can see. And of course my camera's doing that funny thing it does when it goes from light to dark on me, but whatever. You get the picture. I also like to use the e.l.f. powder brush, like the flat top brush from the Studio line. It's only $3 to apply this too, but that one's dirty, so I'll kind of use in between the both of these. Okay, I don't really use too much though because I don't use too much under my eyes because it doesn't really cover dark circles in my... I know you're gonna see like this light line down my face. I cannot cover that. It's always there no matter what I do. It's just a light spot in my face unless I use really heavy duty foundation, which this is not. This is really regular. Okay, so just to show you guys, as you can see, it's kind of like oily in here. I mean, it looks really dewy. Like, it doesn't look like, yeah, you can see it in the light. It doesn't look like super, it doesn't look matte, of course. It's dewy. Like, it's like you moisturize your face, then your skin is good. You know, like you have really nice skin and you just moisturize. So that's how it looks. As far as like how I conceal, if you want to see that, I can show you really quick. This is just a little trick I've been using lately instead of using concealers because I tend to look a little dry under my eyes sometimes. My skin's retarded. I know. I have normal skin. I'll say combination skin because up in here like oily, and then my eyes are dry, and then the rest is like regular, whatever. So this is a little trick I've been using just with the Studio Fix foundation because it's so heavy you can use it as a concealer. It takes like that much, not a lot. And then I like to take my fingers and just pat it under my eyes. I think it's so funny when we do videos and we make such ugly faces like that. Or when you contour. So then I take a brush. Any brush, so I can use the brush I just used, or I like to use the Real Techniques contour brush when I have a contour with it and the brush is clean, just to gently in circle motions. Oh, my camera's so stupid today, but whatever. Like that. And then it like conceals. But as you can see perfections through this foundation. You can see like little red marks, like moles that I have that would generally get covered up. You can see like any like discoloration in my skin. It's only because it is like foundation. If you have a lot of problem areas, this foundation, unless you're going to conceal the hell out of your face, which is going to pretty much take the heck, not heck, sorry, unless you're going to conceal the heck out of your face, this won't be the foundation for you. This is for like, I would say this would be perfect for like teenagers that don't have really, really bad skin. I think it'll be great for prom makeup, so you don't look like super cakey. You just look like your face is just beautiful, you know, like naturally beautiful. And I think that'd be perfect for that. No photo shoots. You'd be like a shiny beast. Anyways, before I start the rambling, this is why I don't do reviews, because I talk too much, okay? And what I use to set this, I don't know if I told you this yet. You do not set this. I understand this is mineralized skin finish and this is mineralized foundation. You don't mix the two. If you put this on top of this, you'll look even more dewy, which if you're oily or if you're like me and get oily somewhere, you're just gonna like an oily mess. It's not gonna set it. It'll set it, but you look really oily, if that makes any sense. So what I've been using is either the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, and I'm in the color medium, right? Yeah, medium. But I really like to use this, which is the color CoverGirl Clean Oil Control Pressed Powder. I'm in medium light. I'm pretty sure this shade's too light for me, but it looks more translucent than anything. Doesn't add any color, but it looks like that. Bam. Okay. And looks like that. Has a little mirror inside. I like to go in with a brush. Doesn't matter what brush, whatever preference you like is your decision. What I'm going to use is the Mac Mineralize powder brush. Looks like the Mac small contour brush, I think. Yes. Okay, anyways, I'm going to use this. Swirl it in here, get a lot. And then I like to, oh, I don't need the mirror. I just like to dab it in here. Sweep it, not directly under my eyes where my concealer is. Just like that. And then I'll just tap a little under my eyes. Like, I don't like to really sweep it because it makes it move, so just like that. I don't really touch this side of my face just because this side usually does not, my foundation doesn't really wear off in this area. It wears off around my nose and through here, and as well as get really oily in that area. Also, I forgot to mention, I did prime my face before I started the video, and what I like to use is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless, just because it minimizes my pores. If you have large pores, because of the dewiness of this, it's going to emphasize it more, so I like to go in with this. So that is it, and you just go ahead and contour like you normally would, and because I'm already in front of the camera, I might as well, right? I might as well contour in front of you guys. If I can find my stupid contour brush, right? Nope, there we go. So it's always, well, that I usually use. I use a matte contour and blush with this because I don't like to look too shimmery, and because it gives me a dewy look. That's just my personal preference. I like to use the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer. It's super dark, gives me a nice contour. Just like to press it in there, and go like that, and suck my face in and go like this. I swear it's not as dark as it looks on camera. Go again. And go up a bit and like buff it out like that. And I could go up here, my big butt forehead that I was blessed with. And here's something funny. As big as my forehead is, as big as my head is, period. I was born on Super Bowl Sunday. No lie. So next I'm going to apply a blush. I'm just going to grab a blush really quickly. Any blush. Okay. Just grab whatever matte one I could find. I'm just going to go in with the Mac Mineralize blush. It's a matte one. It's in the color Sweet Rose. This is discontinued, but just to show you guys how I do this, take a brush. Take this brush, is by Real Techniques, and it is the multitask brush. I'm just going to get some of that color. I hope it gets much, and just brush it lightly on my cheeks, like this. And that's it. I generally spray my face with my Mineralize, my Mac Fix Plus. It's not in front of my camera, so I'm not going to do it right now. But this is how it looks all together. Like, it's not as dewy now, but I like it because you can see like your imperfections, and it just makes your skin look really, really, really good, I guess. But this is a close-up. As you can see, it still has that dewy look right here. I had to kind of mattify it in here. Yeah, through here, it's like still, it's like shimmery. It's pretty. So I'm gonna go put some lipstick on and do my hair. Of course, I don't look crazy, and then go to class. So I just wanted to show you guys how awesome this foundation is, and just give you my opinion on it. So like I said, it's amazing. Great minimal coverage. Like I said, it's not medium heavy. It is light medium, but I would lean more towards light. So anyways, see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoy. Leave any comments below. If you tried this foundation though, if you've done a video, first of all, you can post it as a video response at the bottom. But if you tried it and you don't do YouTube videos, let me know how you like it, if you like it. Because at first I had a love-hate relationship. I hated it at first because it made me look dewy, but then I learned how to work with it. So give me like your tips and tricks and how you like it, and I will talk to you guys next time. If there's any other MAC foundations you want me to do a video on, I will. I do enjoy the Pro Longwear, the Studio Fix, and I also have the Studio Tech foundation. So if you want me to do a review and demo on how I apply those, let me know, because I kind of want to do like a MAC series and do MAC foundations and show how I like them and how they apply. So, or a foundation series, period. So let me know. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.